What's up, Battle Squad? Welcome to another episode of Battle 5, the series where I break down my top 5 lists on a particular topic, no matter what topic comes to my mind. I am your host, Logan Battles, and for this episode, I'm going to be breaking down my list for top 5 movies in the last 5 years. These are the movies I have seen played in theaters in the last 5 years that I consider to be the best. And of course, there's going to be a lot of other movies I have not seen that aren't going to be on this list. So if some of your favorite movies are the ones that I haven't seen and they're not on the list, sorry. It just is what it is. And I am certain this list is going to be much different from everybody else's top 5 movies in the last 5 years list. But with all that out of the way, let's get started at number 5, shall we? Okay, here we go. Starting off at number 5 on the list, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Why? Because it is one of the best animated movies we have had in the last 5 years. Arguably the best. We follow Miles Morales as he journeys across the Spider-Verse, meeting each dimension's Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, and even several animals as spider-like superheroes. The type of animation style that this movie and its predecessor, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, went for is insane. And any VFX artist or group of VFX artists behind the animation of this movie should be paid handsomely for the incredible effects that they created. And it makes me feel super excited about seeing Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, the third film in the animated Miles Morales franchise, which will come out next year in 2027. Moving on to number 4 on the list, The Accountant 2. Why? Multiple reasons. A, it's an action thriller film, and I love action movies. Action movies are my jam, and if you ask me if I could watch an action thriller like The Accountant 2 with you, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it. B, Gavin O'Connor as the director from The Accountant, can't say enough about how solid of a director he is, and what a terrific job he did with directing both films. C, Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal portrayed a great brother duo and are the biggest stars of this movie. And D, this movie terrifically represents autistic people, such as myself, in a way that autistic people want to be represented instead of how Hollywood thinks autistic people should be represented in cinema. The action sequences, the brotherly banter between Christian and Brax, the dramatic scenes, the story, I love it all. And I love this movie even more than the first Accountant movie, which is saying a lot considering how much I enjoyed The Accountant as well. Moving on to number 3 on the list, Deadpool and Wolverine. Why? Many reasons, but mainly because a lot of us fans were highly anticipating for this movie, hoping that this one would help get Marvel back on their feet, especially after a bunch of disappointing blunders like Thor Love and Thunder, Eternals, and arguably the worst installment of the MCU so far, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Oh my god, I hate that movie. And holy shit, Deadpool and Wolverine sure did. It was hilarious, it was action-packed, it was everything you could possibly ask for in a Deadpool movie that has Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in it. In his fucking yellow and blue Wolverine helmet and suit, mind you. Drip, by the way. Moving on to number 2 on the list, John Wick Chapter 4. Why? Because I love John Wick, and I love Keanu Reeves as John Wick. In this movie, he is done hiding and is now bringing the fight to the high table, especially with their new head, the Marquis del Gramont. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the villain's name, but he was played by Bill Skarsgård as he sent assassins to kill John Wick, including Kane, who is blind, but he puts up a hell of a good fight every time he's on screen. Even in the last duel at the end of the movie, when he shot John Wick several times, that eventually led to John Wick passing away, allegedly. This is the best film in the franchise since John Wick 2014, and that's saying something because John Wick I would consider to be one of the greatest movies we have had in the modern generation of cinema. And number 1 on the list, Top Gun Maverick. Why? Because it is the best movie I have seen in the past 5 years by far. It's not even close. As great as John Wick Chapter 4 was, it is a distant second compared to Top Gun Maverick as far as I'm concerned. When I go into the theaters to see a movie, I hope to see the kind of movie that has every great thing, whether little or large, within it that reminds me as to why I love movies and why I love going to see them in theaters rather than watch them for the first time at home. And Top Gun Maverick is that type of movie. It has a great story, an amazing soundtrack list, stellar dramatic scenes, hilariously comedic jokes and moments, spectacular action sequences, and an awesomely stable balance between the humor and the drama. It serves as a textbook example of how to make a great movie. Not just a great sequel, but just a great movie in general for people of all ages to enjoy and to be reminded as to why they love movies and why they love going to see them in theaters. Top Gun is everything that I want in a movie and then more. It's just that spectacular. Or as one of my favorite YouTube movie critics, Jeremy Johns, would say, awesome-tacular. So anyway, guys, those are my top 5 movies in the last 5 years from 2022 to 2026, which is this year. I got Top Gun Maverick, John Wick Chapter 4, Deadpool and Wolverine, The Accountant 2, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. What do you guys think of the list? Do you like it or do you not like it? And also let me know in the comments below of what your top 5 movies in the last 5 years list looks like. I'm curious to know. Now, my next video will be a TikTok compilation video. I have not done a TikTok compilation in quite a while now, probably a month now, or even 2 months ago. And it's one where I cover all the duet videos I made with other TikTokers, some of whom are my friends. If I have time, which at this very moment I pretty much don't, but if I do, just in case, I probably will be able to upload it sometime tomorrow, which is more likely tomorrow night. And if I'm unable to upload it for tomorrow night, then next Thursday, I will post it there, which would be June 18th, I think. So either you will get my TikTok compilation video for tomorrow or next week from tomorrow. So stay tuned for whenever that happens, because that TikTok compilation video is incredibly long and is quite frankly difficult to finish in such a short period of time. But I will try my best to finish it as soon as I can. Anyway, that is all for now. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. If you enjoy what you see here and you want to see future videos from me, please click like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on that bell icon so that you'll get notified about my newest videos. You can also follow me on my social media through my link tree, the link to which will be down in the description below. Have fun, and I will see you next time.